Hi, I'm Fred. Let's tear down some more blocks. Tear down blocks, break blocks. Let's break blocks. Those blocks. I've left it flippity floppity again, but that's okay. We just keep breaking. Hey, Speedy, thanks for joining. This is going to be very slow. This will be antithesis of your name. Well, I mean, haste 2 helps. And efficiency 5. And block lag. Oh, good. Perfect day. Perfect day for block breaking. I spent a little bit of time digging out some more dirt around here just because my pickaxe was a little bit dead last night and I wanted to just use a shovel. And I'm at level 69 going down to under the water at 63. I can so close I can taste it. Just want to be done. At least with this one section, even though I've got the rest of this island to tear apart. And then I've been thinking more about next builds I want to do. And coming up with 0 ideas. Except for things that are circles. Any time blocks. Oops. All right. Apparently, this is not a good day to do this. Dropping all the frames. All right. Well, if this doesn't work out, then I guess I'll just not do it. Huh. Huh. I guess at this point, I just keep breaking as much as I think I can break, and we'll deal with repercussions as they come. Well, I'd like to help sleep, but my bed is gone. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, I'm floating. Oh. This has got to be my connection. I know we're on a realm, which can be slow, but this is definitely me. Sometimes you can just tell if it's you or if it's your realm or server. In this case, I can tell it's me. That's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. I knew it was a little bit iffy. Unlike last week, all the school children are actually out today. Not for Indigenous Peoples Day, but just for Teacher Day. Well, at least that's the official storyline. I don't know. But the point is, when everyone's at home, the internet in your area gets a little slow. Why? Oh, because terrible infrastructure. I mean, there are limitations involved too, but let's be frank, it's mostly terrible infrastructure. Leap. In fact, let me. Thank you. Close this and reopen. There's your. I knew I couldn't see chat properly. Whenever it lags out, the chat is the first thing to go. The lag is real, but I'm sure it's local. Olden days, Minecraft would kill you if you got stuck in those blocks. Now you're fairly safe as long as your head's not in it, so I just move on and get shoved around if the blocks don't actually disappear. I spent literally months of my life doing this exact same thing on several different versions of Minecraft, so yeah, you kind of get used to it. It's still annoying, don't get me wrong, but you get used to it. Sort of. How far can I possibly go before the blocks catch up with me? Like, how many blocks can I break? Well, a couple dozen at least. Then it's like, oh wait, yeah, no, we're good, don't worry about it. Nothing happened. I'll try to play nice. Then it gets caught up again. So there's like a Minecraft Live coming up. Is it happening now? I don't know what's going on. I'm never going to be the source for top of the line news. I mean, don't get me wrong. Much of every day is spent at least thinking about Minecraft, but not to the point of obsession. And that's it. There's anything wrong with that. I just can't focus that long on any one thing. I just can't possibly care more than I do. All right. I guess we're flying now from everywhere. That was a good one. That was my favorite problem ever. Who knows what's going to happen when I get back in there? Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, just hanging out way over here, far away from where I left off. That's fine. Let's not fly around anymore. I think that's, I mean, obviously there's a lag component to that too, or connection component. But part of it is just that the way they've implemented the kind of swim mode with a trapdoor feature in Bedrock just makes you pop into that a lot more frequently and easily. The other day I got trapped, or yesterday I got trapped in our sweetberry farms, which is the standard, sweetberry slab on top. I jumped, missed the jump, accidentally went into flight mode, flew under there, then couldn't swim out. It took me a bit. I didn't die, but I just kept taking damage as I was trying to get out of there. Okay, kitty, stop making so much noise behind me. It's annoying. I'm trying to focus on whether or not this connection's going to stay. Seems to be better. Or not. I gotta dump those. Let me reset the chat again so I can see it. Probably can. Whoops. Forgot to jump and fly. Yep, totally a thing. There we go. This game is amazing. Oh, man. The mountain isn't here. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks above water. 7 more layers to go. The mountain's gone. It's just a little plateau left. So I need to know that, and I'm looking for the last flint. Okay, obviously I'm not going to be spending a lot of time trying to pick up items and just drop them off in here today. If this is how chests are going to be. No, don't try to get on my good side by having 2 open in a row. Yep. It all comes down to measurement versus estimate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheesh. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? No. Dang it. Okay. Not sure what that was about. What are you doing? Should have titled this Struggling with Basic Functionality in Minecraft. Okay then. Perfect game, no bugs. Remember how I said it was annoying but livable or whatever? Nope. The annoyance level has now increased to the point where it is not livable. Back on my bed. Ooh, I can float. I knew that was going to happen. Well, not new, but I'd guessed. Well, technically it's the connection. I still think there are probably better ways for the game to handle that kind of problem, but what do I know? I don't develop games much. So not at this level. Or in this language. There needs to be a greater push to get rid of C++ as the default gaming language or just language in general. Can we find anything better? There's literally new languages being developed all the time, and no one's targeting that market. Nerds. Oh, should have called this stream testing my patience. Not really known for patience. None of those blocks can be broken. I have to hold that button several extra seconds because of the connection. Oh, bother. Any blocks at all? Thank you. Thanks a million. Wow, a few blocks in a row even. Whipping through. And now we wait for them to actually disappear. No, I know you can't see them, but they're still there. They have to drop like that. I know, I try to open my inventory. Worst thing to do. There we go. But I wanted an idea of if I had space to hold the blocks I do want in there. Which is the ores. Yep. I would have stopped playing this already if I wasn't attempting to stream today. Which makes zero sense because this can't possibly be that interesting to watch me constantly breaking the game. Maybe yelling at it is. I get all angry at Minecraft. I save that to questionable design decisions. Well, we're waiting. Oh, I'm not playing anything else. I did have one fight in Mortal Kombat last night. And even though I don't remember most of anything of that game, I was good enough to win a Sub-Zero. My go-to since the arcade game. Mostly Sub-Zero, occasionally Raiden. Back and forth, trying to collect all my goods. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Who can guess when? No one! No one at all. Hello? Hello? Bug. Todd's actually being kind of good. I mean, he was was making weird noises behind me, but at least it's just sleeping there. Now, see, the fact that my stream health is still high, but I'm having issues with Minecraft tells me it might be more of a Minecraft thing right now. Want to load in? Thanks. Not scary at all. Just a stand here in the middle of nowhere. Hoping that I don't just start falling through the world. Whatever, Cal. This is partially your fault. Anymore. I believe I hear a kitty snoring behind me. Realize that Todd has kind of a big nose. I mean, he's a cat, you know. But it's just kind of a big nose. Okay, well, if I could actually keep breaking blocks long enough to have a topic to talk about rather than just having problems breaking blocks, it'd be nice. Maybe a little cohesive conversation going on here. Maybe a little update on the fact that yesterday we met and did not choose up teams or farms because there was some confusion about what the heck was going on because our times have been off so much. Sometimes the real world gets in your way. So you just do what you can. Bloop, bloop, plop, plop, bleepy, plop, bloop. So yeah, I mean, what kind of design should I do for the rest of that base? There'll probably be some more towers like that. The problem is that most of the designs I can think of are all going to be based on circles, and circles in Minecraft aren't the greatest. And if not circles, then, you know, angles that aren't 90. And now we're going to crash again. I need to keep a crash counter going. Instead of the death counter from a year ago, it's just a crash counter. Oh, wait a minute. That was one of the... whatever. Whatever, game. Just, we'll just do what you can. Do what you can with what you got. That's all most of us, that's all that we can do. Ask of ourselves. That was very smoothly said and, you know, clear and practically speech-like. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Shovel, shovel. I should probably put down a bed now so I have a chance of sleeping on time. Or maybe I should just make my way back to where my bed is. And that way if I crash when I'm trying to sleep, at least I'm semi-safe when I come back. Let's do that. Jump or fall. Whee! Hey, it worked. It's getting better. I moved this block over here because it was not... Did someone wax this? Just in case. Just in case someone flew all the way out here just to wax that one block, which would be pretty funny. And I picked it up and moved it without realizing it had been done, which would still be funnier. We'll scrape that. And I know I said I was going to do this again because it's so slow, but you know what? Sometimes I just got to do what I got to do. You know? You know. That goes here. That goes there. Iron is way back there. Okay, so that's going to be here. Any second now. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Even the intervals between it working and not working are just randomized. For funsies. Okay, iron ore, because there hasn't been much of it, is back here somewhere. No. Yes. Oh, wow, look at that. Second guess. Now let me go get the free ink sacks. Thank you. And those are somewhere. 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 Not there. Hello. Thank you. Is it up here? Oh, wow. It's moved. Fine, I'll just walk. Yeesh. I just want an honest week's worth for an honest day's pay. Is that too much to ask? I should be able to finish up this layer with this pickaxe, then just do some more random dirt breaking around. I'd like to be able to get down to the water level here and finally move that beacon and start on some of the other higher bits left around. And just everything else around. I swear this island's getting larger. I think someone's coming over here and just building more onto all the edges. Like, it'd be too obvious to put blocks back here on this mountain, but you can make like the back side of it just wider slowly, and I probably wouldn't notice. And it's not like there aren't blocks available. Everywhere. Boo doo ba doo boo boo boo. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you may have noticed that someone had a question of how do you think penguins would make boats go faster? And my response was bird farts. Because fart jokes will always get you a laugh. Plus, I just imagine it like a little outboard outboard motor where they're half in the boat with their butts in the water. And sure, at that point they could just like paddle their little feet, but bird farts makes much more sense. And that was the sentence I just said. Food. Can I eat in the first try? Wow. I mean, I didn't really hear a lot of sound on it, but of course, eating killed my connection. Can't handle it. Can't handle the excitement. Yep. There we go. Bird farts and player burps. Okay, come on. Now I can't remember if I broke these before or not. Maybe was that the level above I'm thinking of? Did I just not notice that all these blocks came back one of these crashes? Who knows? It's not really a crash, is it? I mean, the game is fine. The connection just dies. Or like a kick out. Once I'm done here, I'm going to need to start. I need to go back to building a set I'm working on. Because I do theater. I've been busy at work for 18 months, so I'm trying to ease my way back by building a giant heavy set. And sure, one of the cast did reach out to say that they could help, but the thing of the cast is that they should be learning their lines and whatnot, not worrying about the set. Yep. Just keep going. Whee! It's a good thing this block lag is entertaining. Because otherwise it'd be downright annoying. Aggravating even. Potentially rage-inducing. Although I try not to have a lot of rage about, anything. But especially not a technical problem. Which can be explained if not fixed. Well, I mean, it could be fixed. We're going back to that question of infrastructure again. But that ain't happening today. Unless that is what's happening today. Maybe they're working on the infrastructure right now, which is why I'm having connection issues. That'd be nice. It rarely happens, but, occasionally. It happens enough that there is a precedent set, no matter how unlikely. Okay, so anyway, next week, Sunday coming up, week from yesterday, we're going to be choosing our teams and our next community builds. And in the meantime, I need to actually get a video out on the dragon fight that, how many, like 5 or 6 of us were there for? When you got a bunch of people fighting a dragon, that fight goes pretty quickly. And I don't want to give too much away, but just like in the raids, Fluffy was caught waving at the dragon instead of beating up the dragon. Which I get it. You've seen it many times. You've watched any of my videos. If I get attacked, especially if I'm not expecting it, I hit the wrong button. And my favorite button connection, or My favorite button issues when I do that is, by favorite I mean what I do, not my favorite at all, is I click both joysticks so I crouch and switch positions. So now I can't move fast or see what I'm doing. And it is possibly one of the most annoying, like, initial reactions possible in that kind of situation. Like, almost designed to cause me problems. Come on. There we go. Thank you much. Let's see if it'll work this time. Even better. Okay, now there should only be one chest I need to look at. So we can dump off a bunch of this stuff. Almost. I don't think I was running fast enough for that, but you gotta try. Quick, it's working. Let's fly. Dang it. Yeah, I'm almost certain that had to have been last level, right? Right? It had to have been. I'm just being forgetful. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm hoping I can get through this without breaking my pickaxe. And then, thank you. It should be fine. There's plenty of durability left in this. I think I'll start tackling some of the dirt in its higher parts. Because the shovel you need, the haste 2 doesn't really affect as much, so. The stone, the harder blocks with the pickaxe, haste 2 is a big difference. Shovel, not so much. Ow, my neck. Do boop boo 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 boo. Boop, boop, boop. Where are you guys coming from? A little disturbing. Yeah, totally made it. Except for that spot right here. Yeah, totally made it. Except for this huge chunk of blocks I left that I didn't see. They're hiding behind llamas, man. Give me a break. Those llamas. And I'm talking about suddenly surrounded by cane toads. Cane toads coming. A documentary about a hugely invasive species should have a less of a bop for the theme song. You just kind of want to root for the cane toads. And hey, there's a toss up between doing that and kicking me out. It's always hard to tell which one it's going to decide to choose to go with. Hello. Randomly jumping way too high. Thanks. Bink. I don't want to do this up here. I want to wait to move it. It's just too much stone for fun. So we go fly. Fly me to the moon and let me run around to break blocks. the words. Don't look them up. It's an old song. You don't know. So obviously I was out here, just breaking stuff down to to the last level before the water. For little funsies. Just like this, but without the block lag. Because it all has to go, so I might as well go back and forth. There's like little point in going all the way back to the spawn area to fix my tools. If I'm, not maximizing the use I get out of them while I'm here. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I could go back and forth just for the pickaxe and, occasionally the shovel as needed, but it's a lot of traveling back and forth. And this needs to be cleared out anyway. Haste doesn't really affect it, so I might as well get it done now. And when more and more of this gets cleared, I'll probably switch to, tearing down trees, just like I did in this section, which is one of the earlier things I've done. But there's not really enough trees to start doing that now. And they're not over here, because they're already gone! Yes, floating grass. I mean, at least the block lag is consistent, I guess. It's not just stone, it's everything. I guess maybe... Here, does it happen if I have to break stuff slowly? Yeah. Alright. The haste ain't causing it. It's probably not helping it, but it's not causing it. Oh, see, that was a dangerous one. This is why... This is why I try to stick to one layer at a time. So the game doesn't try to kill me because of a little bit of connection issue. Just me. Play the game however you want. But sometimes it already seems like it's out to get me, so I'm not trying to encourage it. I swear sand is slower than dirt. Hello, the player. This is not an open realm. It is a collection of creators. If you are a creator and feel like you would be a good fit for us based on watching me and some other former Bedrockers, then you can, of course, join our Discord and have fun over there and maybe submit an application to join. But it's certainly not right now. And while the, if you don't ask, you don't get philosophy still exists, it always seems weird to me when people jump on these streams to ask, has it ever worked? And also, no matter what you do not take this approach while dating. You don't want to just ask 1,000 people to try to get 10 to see you. That's just, don't be that person. And here's a good place to start practicing that. Don't be that person on streams. Plus, I'm already having enough trouble with the connection here. I don't need anyone else. It's not like it got better when D-Ski left, but still. Oh. Yes, I know someone's on the realm. It's me. I wasn't paying attention. Those blocks break or not? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, I know I broke those blocks before. Because I remember that silly one in there. Ooh, more floating blocks. Aww. I can't remember if it was Legacy Console or if it had been Bedrock already. Well, there was a situation in the world I was flattening that the mushrooms just floated there for a while. Like I would log back in and they'd still be floating. So sometimes those kind of bugs are introduced, just not usually anymore. I don't think one of the things I don't think is talked about enough is the fact that I think the QA for Minecraft has gotten a lot better over the years. Why did that play sideways? Why? Why? But I mean, every time there's even a minor release, yeah, there's lots of bugs. But overall, there's still lots. There's just lots in there. And we're introduced. It's a complicated thing. It goes back to the idea of, let's get rid of C++. Let's forget about Java altogether. Woohoo! Dirt flying. It's been 47 minutes, and I think I've had to relog like a dozen times. Interesting how it's saved. Save the view, but not the location. That was weird. Why'd that work? Okay. Drop off some more blocks. I start using some of these blocks again. Okay, seeds. I know some of the sand will end up there anyway. So let's put that there and that there. And I think seeds are back here where the iron was, wherever that was. There it is. Change. That's it. The rest of the stream is just going to be staring at a block. Change. Change, block, change. It's not working, is it? No. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I guess back to breaking blocks. Or collecting free ink sacks. Or collecting. Picking up, grabbing, putting into. Oh. We had a good run there of like 5 minutes without a relog. I mean, what happened to those good old days? Just felt like I hadn't closed. I didn't hear it. I don't know. Yeah, I see that one dying. After the last time, though, I don't care. Let's play around with water mechanics. Because I'm sure this won't go wrong. Nope. No problem seen here. Totally normal. Yay! Oh, wow. A whole line of them actually worked. And then the next two don't. I don't know why I ran back here instead of breaking blocks on the way back here. Probably mesmerized by the fact that this keeps doing this. Amazing. Sea turtle. Just mesmerized by the block lag. Can't even think of anything to say. Just block lag as far as the eye can see. And it's always a little bit different. And yet, overall, exactly the same. It's like the least satisfying thing in Minecraft. Okay, that one was pretty neat. But still. Baby squid. Interesting. Sure that will cause problems, but we'll get to that later. Hollow spots. Very helpful. So very helpful. I'm like, why didn't that work? Loud water, loud water, loud water. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Good job. I knew you could do it. You have to encourage your game sometimes. Everyone needs a little bit of encouragement here and there. Even if it seems to you that maybe it doesn't, or someone in your life doesn't, they do. Even if they say they don't. Sometimes when they say they don't, the most. It's when they most need it. And sometimes just an annoying, laggy game that you want to punch in the face. Life is like that. Life is an annoying game that you sometimes want to punch in the face. Let's see if I can sleep. Anytime now. Go ahead and try. I believe in you. You got this. Or not. But the 80th time I hit that, I figured it was going to relog again. But, you know, hope springs eternal. Oh, good. Let me just drop out here in the water as opposed to even where the bed is. Never mind that entities spawn in first. Trying to kill me, game. Oh, look. If I saw that was a villager, I wasn't lagging out and was prepared at all, I could have, I don't know, captured it and fixed it. This is a bad idea when your connection's poor. But, you know, sometimes you just got to go in. And, yep, I'm about to get hit that I can't tell, like that. Why do people know a bad idea is happening and they still just go through with it? By people, I mean me. They didn't even get a trident out of it. Okay, let's try to spend the next minute and a half or 8 putting stuff away here, and we'll wrap up the stream. Because it's just sapping my will to live. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is enough to make a double chest if I could ever open up the crafting interface. Okay, so now you just do that and you join. Yeah, join. There you go. I knew you could do it. I had all the faith in the world in you. Now I just have to open up nearly 32 double chests to find out which one might have sandstone in it. I think it might be on the other side even. I'm just not paying attention. Oh my gosh. Come on! Yeah, let's just check the other side. And while I'm waiting. No, of course not. I was going to eat while I was waiting, but no, that's when it decided to work. Interesting. Used the lag to my advantage, I guess. But I have a lot of sand. I didn't realize I had that. I'm sure there's a couple of blocks of sandstone in here somewhere. Fairly sure. Thought there was. Getting less likely. Did I check this one? Did I use it somewhere? One block of sandstone? Did I take it back to the spawn island? Did I imagine it? There it is. The one. And no longer only. Hey, come here. Come here and do stuff to you. I kill you! And then wait to see if I killed you. I'm going to get back on and it's just going to be pounding me in the face. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, I'm not even over there. And I have Sam. Which one was it? This one? This one. I hate this. Okay, let's try that again. Now you still come here so I can kill you this time. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to kill this guy. Look at him walking around not being killed. Pretty sure the salmon has been stuck here for a while. Show off. It really did just wander away without being killed. Alrighty then. So I don't remember where this stuff is. And that was fairly clear, right? Come on. Just trying to put away two little things of ink sacs. That's all. Just the two. That's all I want to do. Alright, I've had enough of this nonsense. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know. I don't know when I'll stream again. Sometime when the kids are mostly in school, because obviously that's just not helping me my connection at all. But thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of the Forever Bedrockers. Links in the description as always. Join our Discord. Check out our website. Do the things. And I'll catch y'all later. We should be dancing. Yeah. You should be dancing. Yeah.